like a thing apparently. So yeah. So let's read this. Unfortunately, you cannot open it yet. This package has an important journey to make first. You are planning on delivering it momentarily. Good thing you already know what's inside. Otherwise, you would surely be consumed by curiosity and suspense. You sincerely pity anyone who might be forced to endure such a fate. That's right, and that's where we left off last time. I made you guys wait, even though you guys have read Homestuck and you know what's in it. I don't know what's in it. So I guess the suspense for you guys was waiting a whole week for me to find out what is in the box. So I know that must have been killing you. Months in the past. Back at John's house, it looks like. Enough for the above weather to be seasonably reconcilable. Oh my goodness. Yo, Fish! What's up, man? Happy Friday to you. Happy Homestuck. Happy Homestuck to everyone who's watching tonight. Alright, Pester Log. Ghosty Trickster began pestering Garden Gnostic. Who's... Oh, wait. Did John have a different screen name back then? Ghosty Trickster? Anyway. Hey, happy birthday, Jade! Yay! Thank you, John! Phew, okay. I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose's and Dave's, too. Why do you guys' birthdays all gotta be bunched together like that? You are running me ragged. I know, but it is nice of you to think of us all like that. I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it will help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink. I'm sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it will be worth the wait. Oh, man. I'm such an idiot. I forgot about how long it takes you to get stuff. Ugh. Where is Tara? Oh, Tara's on the couch. Excellent. John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it will get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does. Okay, well, I hope so. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I had to tell someone to go away. Hold on, let me move a thing real quick. There we go. I just rearrange things a little bit so I can actually see chat a little more easily. Oh, nice. Oh man, Fish. that is kind of like Rose's troubles. All right. Oh, he did change it to ectobiologist, but I don't know why yet. I imagine that there are reasons, and we will find out those reasons. All right. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I had to tell someone to go away. Oh God, the trolls again? Yep. They've been such a pain in the ass lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these guys, or it's one guy with a lot of alt accounts. I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they're probably all different people and not one guy. I've counted 12. What do they want with us? Some people just like to needle others for some reason, John. It is like a game, I guess? They're like pranksters. Oh, hell no, shittiest pranksters ever. But I think they're mostly harmless. Mostly harmless! That's the title of a Hitchhiker's Guide book. And I love Hitchhiker's Guide. They're mostly harmless. Like the earth. Where was I? Oh yeah, mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think. Oh, wow. What? Years? Yeah, I was actually wondering that same thing, John. Like, what do you mean years? Aren't you a child? Is Jade, like, not a child? Is Jade, like, secretly, like, hundreds of years old? Does Jade have the Soul Eater rune? From Suikoden. Hey, Seth, how's it going? Anyway. Oh, wow, what? Years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my Pester Chum handle to throw them off the trail. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. And there's the reason! John, make totems. Oh, that's right, John changed into, like, dad clothing. You have already carved a few totems, but you have had to return to the living room for more Cruxite dolls. Your carving work is not nearly complete. Every time you re-enter your room, you shudder at the recent handiwork of some mischievous imps. You just can't turn your back on them for a second. Rotten imps. Those posters were like children to you. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm looking at these posters now, and holy cow. Oh man, they defaced the Con Air poster, the Ghostbusters 2 poster, the... whatever that one is. I can't tell because it's been defaced. Oh man. Rotten imps. Alright, Rose, flee the room. At long last, you have returned to your bedroom with a stable power supply and internet connection. Vodka Mutiny purrs at your side. You suppose you will call it Muty for short. Oh my gosh. The cat is named Vodka Mutiny? Oh my gosh. So was that a fan-generated name? That's such a pun. Vodka Mutiny. That is amazing. That is such a good name. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic. Also, why is Rose in her bedroom? Like, isn't the world on fire around her right now? Like, oh man. That is awesome, Jelly. I really like that. Hey, Blitzy! I could not tell you why that is. I don't know how much control I have over that. I mean, I'm streaming at 720. But I have no earthly idea why it would be locked at that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Also, hi. I'm glad you're here. You guys, Blitzy has been drawing, like, super awesome art. And is, like, selling t-shirts of them. And it's super cool. And she's posted them on the creative channel in our Discord. So you should totally go check it out. Because Blitzy is super talented. Oh, I'm sorry, Blitzy. I don't know why that is. I wish I knew why that was. I'm sorry. Alright. Anyway. Alright, Rose is back. We're on Pester Chum. That's quite a totem collection. What are you planning? Oh, whoa, hi. Oh, gonna make some stuff. Are you okay? Hasn't your house been on fire for like 5 hours now? No, that was the nearby forest, which up until quite recently would have been best described as on fire. But you may be excited to learn that, just as recently, my house finally notched that achievement. Oh my gosh. Wow, congrats, I guess? Thank you. Have you seen Dave? Nah. His bro is probably busy kicking his ass. Yes, that's true. His bro is rather busy kicking his ass. That's probably all there is to say on the matter. Okay. I'm going to start putting this grist to use, too. Let's be sparing with the frivolous knick-knack breeding and focus on getting you up to the gate, okay? Yeah, okay, I hear you, but I think we'll have plenty. I've been killing imps all over the house, and now it's lousy with gushers. Gushers? I mean grist. Serves them right for rooting my posters, the bastards. Which posters? Don't you see? My sweet movie posters. Look at them, they're fucking ruined. John. Huh? Are you suggesting that imps are responsible for defacing your movie posters? Yeah? Your movie posters have looked like that ever since I first saw your room, the moment we started playing this game. I thought you would deface them ironically to mock your father's interests. John? Very funny, Rose! Ha 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 ha! Although I don't feel like Rose would lie about that. That's interesting. Wow, this graffiti is like getting super out of control. Like, is it like no longer on the posters now? Like, is the graffiti just like moving? Nice joke! Great joke there, Rose. Top of the line prank. Hee hee, ha 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 ha. This is good. Laughter is probably the best way to avoid being especially melodramatic about the revelation. Yes. Yes. Let's keep this joke going because it is such a good one. Ha 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 ha. Oh my. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's just John getting annoyed by them. Okay. But they're all wiggly and stuff. Oh, the Wayward Vagabond. We're back to the Wayward Vagabond. Miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to multitask here a little bit, because I'm trying to see if I can fiddle with my stream settings, because I don't know why it would be locking, it would be forcing people to watch at 720. Alright. What is going on with the Wayward Vagabond? Got the pumpkin with the stuff. That's our ship. You cannot descend from the top of your mobile station. The loose cable you gathered up and tied together is not yet long enough to allow you to reach the ground safely. You have used all the cable you can find. You will have to come up with another plan. Sacrifice your mayoral sash for more cables? Oh dear. No way! I love how there's like, no, no. Absolutely not. What are you, crazy? A mayor does not relinquish his mayoral sash under any circumstances, ever, period. Purify the temple. Can we purify the temple? That is such a dumb idea. Not as dumb as using your sash, but it comes close. That temple is way too big. You'd probably just end up purifying a chunk of useless, boring rock. Can you purify, like, more cable, though? Oh, hark! Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of the towers near the temple. Command Serenity to carry the rope to you. Serenity, bring me the rope. She's a tiny insect and cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. She does, however, inform you of what the ledge contains through a series of informative blinks. Oh, that's handy. There's a rusty old harpoon lodged into the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a bunched-up jumble of handy cable. This strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if someone knew you would need a bunch of cable, and that you would have a mayoral sash made out of cable, and that you are particularly attached to that mayoral sash and would stubbornly refuse to use it. Anyone who knew that would surely possess a special gift. Alas, it seems a bit far-fetched. Yes, I don't think we know of anyone in the entire story who would possess that kind of abilities of premonition. Nobody. Nobody at all. Do. Oh, one sec, guys. Ba 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 da da ba. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 dun. All right, get ye rope. Okay, we just established it was a cable and not a rope, but that's okay. You take a hasty swig from one of your delicious pawns and put down. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of the handy cable. Wait, what? How did... Wait. That's the box from Jade's. Was this the journey she was talking about? It was like, it has to take a journey first. Well, that's interesting. To Mr. Mayor. Oh man, and it's like totally labeled to GG from GT. Oh, of course, the time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. Wait, a few hundred years ago? Huh. Okay. That gives us a bit more of a... Wow. It is some sort of present from the past in the present. Attached is an envelope. It looks extremely important. Wow, wait, so Jade knew this was going to happen. But how? Well, I guess, or maybe I should just accept that Jade has powers of premonition, but that's like, huh. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Yeah, we knew it took place in the future, Jelly, but I didn't really have a sense of how far in the future. But, so, a few hundred years in the future. Anyway, sorry guys. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. This is all highly confusing, and you do not know what to make of it. Still, it is obviously critical mayoral business, which you take very seriously, and you will defend this package with your life. Let's try to purify the cable again. You set the time to the present and purify the jumble of cable. So that's also interesting because so that very same spot is where it must have been where we left Jade. So clearly we're like at Jade's area of the world like a few hundred years later. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense, Harper. So it's like 314 years in the future. That is fantastic. Dun, dun, dun. All right, take obvious course of action, which would be to tie the rest of the cable. You tie all the cable together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bindle. You then rappel down the station with your package, which must not leave your side. Years in the future. Oh, so even further in the future. Which is to say, the present moment precisely. Oh, because this... Oh, right. 413. I don't know why I keep getting that backwards. Like... I always say 314 instead of 413. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that, fish. Oh, it's not gonna let me play this for free any longer anyway. So, yes, let's switch to. That is a reasonable request because you are right that we have been doing this for. We have been playing this album for a while. All right. Oh yeah, and that's part of why I was sticking to like volumes 5 and 6 of the albums, because I wanted to avoid spoilers that might be accidentally revealed by the other albums, but I totally just did not look at the titles just now. So, yeah, I didn't look at the titles. So we're good. Hang on. Super quick, guys. I'm just checking real quick to see if there's anything I can do about why my stream might be forcing people to watch at 720 resolution and not give the option to set it to lower resolutions. I do not know why that is. Alright, anyway, sorry. Present moment precisely. Ooh, there's like a tiny little figure in the giant doorway right there, like bottom left corner. Oh man. Who is this? Oh my gosh! Oh, our friends are converging! An Aimless Renegade appears for company. Prepares for company. Oh my goodness. The Aimless Renegade looks serious. Holy cow. I really want to know why... Hang on, guys. I'm gonna just take a moment here. I really want to know why Twitch is forcing you to watch at 720. Yeah, shouldn't you be able to... Hang on, let me go to... I'm looking at my other computer right now. Sorry, guys, I'm just pausing for a moment to, like... Because I really want to help everyone be able to watch the stream. So... I could stream on lower quality, but... I don't know why it's forcing you to watch at 720. Is the thing, though. Like, I don't know why it's forcing you to do that. So let me see if I can... Let me just investigate real quick. Okay. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. Like, so I have the stream pulled up on another computer. I'm looking at... I know when I click on the gear, it gives me the video quality options, and I'm only seeing auto and 720, which is source. So I don't know... why that is doing that. So, I mean, I guess I could try streaming at a lower quality later, but I also had maybe it's different on mobile, I don't know. But anyway, sorry guys, there's not much I can do with that without like stopping the stream and starting and restarting again, so. But anyway, I'll have to sort that all out later. Let's carry on. Alright. So we've got an Aimless Renegade, we've got the Wayward Vagabond, and I forget the name of the other guy. So I think it was some word like Mendicant or something like that. Anyway, Rose. Build as much as you can, as fast as you can. Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for imps? Just keep the safe or tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters. I keep telling you, the posters were always like that. And I keep telling you, haha, very funny. Here, look. Oh, wow. Sprite prototyped once more with grandmother's remains. She treats John to some helpful exposition in a friendly and maternal, grandmaternal manner. Ah, the Peregrine Mendicant. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Okay. I knew it was Mendicant, but I forgot what kind of Mendicant it was. So the Peregrine Mendicant. That is fantastic. Alright. Co-player has displayed inexplicably capricious behavior since arrival. Stress-related? Contracted virus indigenous to realm? It should be noted he was kind of a weird guy anyway. Wow. It's like, yeah, I saw those, but they didn't look like that before. You must have changed them. Even if I had the motive for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop. Then why didn't you tell me they were there? I had no reason to think you were not aware of them. I thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them. Okay, it still doesn't make sense, though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and couldn't see them and now suddenly see them? That's stupid. What would that even mean? Alright, let's take a look here. It looks like you were in your father's room recently. Yeah, and how did it make you feel to discover what was in there? Oh no, I just realized you're going to psychotherapify me. Well, don't bother. Maybe I'm just being a friend? Maybe. Eyes suspiciously. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. It's boring and there's not much to even see. That doesn't matter. What matters is how seeing it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way. Well, I don't know. At first I was nervous to go in and find more of his weird clowns because, of course, they're stupid and I hate them a lot. But then when I didn't see any, it was weird. I felt weirdly, like, disappointed almost. Is it fair to say this has changed your perception of your father? Yeah, I guess. Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well? No, maybe not. But what are you getting at? It sounds like you're saying I'm crazy. Alchemize, John. Alchemize. What is he alchemizing? He just made, like, a hat with, like, a magician's hat with, like, bunny ears? Like, huh. How peculiar. I don't like to use the word crazy. Oh my god. See, this is therapy bullshit. That was a joke. But anyway, whether it means you're crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrawling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you. Possibly something from your past, which you have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings. Therefore, they have been invisible until now. Why now? Perhaps because you have seen evidence that conflicts with the worldview your subconscious has constructed to obfuscate the truth. That your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected onto him, and subsequently reviled as a sort of defense mechanism. But this is absurd! My dad loves these shitty clowns! He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere! Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with the passion for clowns, because of all the strange drawings in your room? A father then embraces a son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's great. Like, I feel like, I mean, Rose is kind of like drawing on her own experience with her mom right here. I don't know. I'm not sure about all this. But I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny Sassacre fedora I just made. It's awesome. Yeah. That is a pretty awesome bunny Sassacre fedora. Well done. Well done, John. Alright, still building stuff. And there's a whole lot of imps coming around, too. My gosh, that's a lot of imps. Wow, what are you doing, by the way? Rose, sorry to say this. Sorry to say, but this is all looking kind of silly. I'm trying to spread the upward construction around so there is a more substantial foundation for later on. But I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose. Yeah, no shit! I might have to adopt a different building strategy. Stick to more load-bearing walls and blockier shapes, especially since grist has been easier to come by lately. Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right? Right. Strider! Oop, there's sound in the next one. We're going back to Jade. Time to go back to Jade. Dream up extra arms and play advanced bass solo! Now loading. Ah, nice. Dream Jade. Dream Jade playing I don't know what. It's like bass, guitar, keytar. Oh, and there's our doggy friend. Yay, doggy friend. Speaking of doggy friend, where'd Tara go? Oh, Tara's on the couch, but she's at an angle where you can't see her. Do 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 do. Oh, is that one of the spires? No, that looks like something else. It's a small fuzzy chain thing to... Prospit? What's prospit? Huh. I am not entirely sure of the significance of this. But I suppose we will find out later. Anyway, change wardrobifier to cycle through Star Heart Horseshoe. Very good. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in the cycle, though, because you like it. Let's go explore the Golden City. Oh, it's a yellow planet. Excellent. Oh. Alright. Let's explore the Golden City. This is definitely a very golden city. Is there anyone here besides Jade? Oh, Robot Jade is correspondingly going outside. Oh, there are some friends. Go and make a new friend. Oh, so the friends are in Dream World, but they are not in World. World is what I just decided to call this place. Go and make a new friend. Oh my gosh, that looks like... It looks like a version of like the Wayward Vagabond and crew, those people. Kind of. Just like white instead of black. So that's interesting. Is she looking at like the spot where Wayward Vagabond is standing in the future? Like, is there a connection here? Oh, there totally is. Whoa. Wayward Vagabond, eat letter and envelope. Will you cut that out? You have company. Nibble, 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 nibble. Look behind you. Look behind you, Wayward Vagabond. There's the Peregrine Mendicant. Is it Peregrine? Was that the right word? Hang on. I'm scrolling back. Oh well. I don't know. It's a Prospidian? Ah, I see. Oh, wait. Oh, the Mendicant is white. Oh, so wait, let me go back. Let me click back real quick. So this is a Prospidian. And is this the... This must be the Mendicant, because that's what we're looking at, like, in the future. Is it the same one though? Or is it someone else? Like, or is it like dream version? What is going on? This is like, oh man. This is like, yeah, it's totally connected. I'm seeing that, fish. Whew, wow. This is getting interesting. I mean, even more interesting. It was already interesting. Dear Mr. Mayor, go here. Oh, man. Talk about premonition. So, like, wow. So Jade, like, made sure that her box got delivered to the very spot that the Wayward Vagabond was going to purify it to the future from. And before doing that, she drew a picture directing her to the Mendicant in that spot, and the Mendicant hadn't shown up yet. Like, holy cow. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Give the present to the Mendicant? Go here, give present. Oh, please do this. The freedom of your people depends on it. What? What? Hang on. Oh, did you, Blitzy? That's really cool. That is awesome. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Hang on. Let me see what's going on one more time. So, the Mendicant and the Vagabond are looking at each other. Like, is the Mendicant, like, reaching for a sword? And then our new friend is like, oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Trying to shoot the Vagabond. Oh, my goodness. Pew, 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 pew. Head for cover. Oh, my gosh. Head for cover, Vagabond. Dance, Mendicant, dance. Yeah, the Mendicant has, like, some cool sword thinger. Oh my gosh, hurry, take cover, take cover. Okay. So, Vagabond and the Mendicant have taken cover. Yeah, that makes sense, Jelly. I kind of figured that there's a little bit of mistrust there, cuz I mean, they're two strangers like out in the middle of nowhere. I imagine they're frightened for reasons. Give the present, Wayward Vagabond. Give the present. Give present! Hooray! To Miss Mail Lady. Oh, so that was the second envelope in the envelope. Jade, gracefully fly to the other golden tower. So what's at the other golden tower? You decide to check on your neighbor. Inspect tower's neighbor. That's really cool, Blitzy. Alright. It is very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one is home to a young boy instead of a young girl. You peer through the window. What? Is that like Dream John? What is this? John is, of course, sound asleep. It looks like he's having troubled dreams as usual. You cannot disturb his slumber, though. He will wake up when he is ready. So hang on, is... Oh my gosh, and the graffiti on the wall is there, too. What is going on? So this, I mean, this has to be connected to John in Suburb or whatever void he's in. Holy cow. This is so things are coming together a little bit. Speaking of John, you wonder if he got the birthday present you sent him, or for that matter, if you even remembered to send it. Darn, you get so confused sometimes. If only you had some system in place to help you remember things. So Dream Jade doesn't seem to have the same powers of premonition as real world Jade. Oh, I'll question it. I will question things, Fish. These are the questions that I want answered. I will question to my heart's content, because that's part of my enjoyment. Is like noticing things and calling them out and being like, what is this? What is that? Is this significant? Your moon is getting very close to Skya. Oh, Skya. You'd better go inside soon. It's never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Oh man, things. World building. Maybe you can take the opportunity to log onto your computer and ask John about his present. You just know he will think it is awesome, and it will be a great way to thank him for the wonderful present he got you. John Alchemize in a 1980s time-lapse montage? Oh my god, that's amazing. That would be pretty cool and would promote the appearance to the audience that a whole lot was getting done in not much time, but it also sounds like a kind of a pain in the ass, so you decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has removed the alchemizer back down to the deck while she reworks the building project up there. Just as well, because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing, the Designix, and the lathe, that's a whole lot of scrambling around. Recombine hammer and pogo ride. Are we going to make another pogo hammer? Hammerhead pogo ride. This time, instead of overlapping the two cards which created the Pogo Hammer, you use the two codes to double punch with a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result is the Hammerhead Pogo Ride. It doesn't look like it's as much fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling down too few holes, or too many. Just mix up the overlaps and double punches, and the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. Dum dum, bada 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 bum, bada 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 bum. Alright. Combine ghost shirt and suit. You make the green slime ghost suit. Pretty swanky, but you are not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. That's pretty cool. Combine ghost suit and wise guy book? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. You make the wise guy slime suit. This is so much better. It seems there are lots of secret trickstery gimmicks concealed in... Oh shit, there go the cards! Oh my gosh. Oh man. I bet people cosplay as this, don't they? That's awesome. Combine glasses and PDA. Serious business goggles. You make the serious business goggles. This is a pretty nice hands-free communication solution, and it makes you look way cooler, like one of the kids from Spy Kids or something. God, that was a good movie. Real spies, only smaller. Man, I never saw Spy Kids, but I did see Spy Kids 3D, and that was like an awful movie. My God, like, I seriously wanted to just like walk out of the theater. Like, I don't even know why I went to see it, but it was terrible. Anyway, John, combine sledgehammer, telescope, and sassacre text. The telescopic sassacrusher? What? Oh my God. You make the telescopic sassacrusher at pretty considerable expense. This thing could probably pound an ogre into crude burger. Of course, you have no hope of lifting it whatsoever. Oh my gosh. Combine gushers and blue ectoplasm? John, you're just like wasting grist, aren't you? Like, oh my gosh, look at all this grist he's using up. Hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers. Oh my God. What? You mix your gushers with some of the blue slime Nana left on the wall to make a box of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers with ghostly healing properties. These should be convenient if somewhat unappetizing. Oh, man. Combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. John is just making up crap now. The remote ghost gauntlet. That seems pretty cool. You make the remote ghost gauntlet. It looks like when you put on the special computer glove, it lets you control the big slimy ghost hand. The ghost gauntlet appears to have considerably higher lift capacity than your own puny arms. That's amazing! Oh my God, that's so cool! You can make a giant hammer that you can't lift by yourself, but then you can also make like a computerized ghost hand that you can lift. You can use that to lift the hammer with. That's like, oh, that's so cool! I want to be Homestuck. Combine ghost gauntlet and bathroom mirror. Left-handed remote ghost gauntlet. Oh man, oh my gosh, that's so clever. You make a left-handed remote ghost gauntlet to complete the pair. Because you don't see why the hell not. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yes, I would definitely be doing this, Blitzy. I would definitely be doing this. If I had like so much grist, I'd be like, well, let's see if we can make things. This is awesome. Alright, combine umbrella and straight razor. Barber's best friend. You make the barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to go nab that umbrella kind strife specific that's been lying in the study for a while. Combine gushers and shaving cream. Oh my gosh. Betty Crocker Barbasol Bomb? Oh my gosh. You make a pretty deadly Betty Crocker Barbasol Bomb. Be careful with that thing. Jesus. Combine Ghost Dad poster with... Okay, you have a cool idea for something to do with your Ghost Dad poster, but it looks like you drew shit all over that one too without realizing it. Lousy goddamn stupid subconscious. Anyway, you think you have an idea how to clean it up. Capture log / punch Heath Ledger Joker figurine. Oh man, Heath Ledger's Joker. If you can somehow subtract the code of the Joker figurine from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker code only has 2 holes, making the task very simple. The defaced Cosby poster shares those holes. You determined that the defaced Cosby would only result from a double punching with the Joker, if your theory is correct. This means the original Cosby poster had one of those holes punched, or the other, or neither, making 3 total possibilities. You try out all 3 possible codes, yielding a 1-potted plant, 1 painting of a horse attacking a football player, and 1 clean Cosby poster. Success! Wait, combine Cosby poster with computer. Oh my gosh. You make the Cosby top computer. Oh my gosh. This thing is probably a useless piece of shit, but making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. Oh my gosh. This is like all the random stuff. Oh man. Oh, that's cool, fish. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Like, you're just making all these random things. This is just fantastic. What else are we going to make? Combine Dad's Hat and Problem Sleuth game. Fedora plus candy corn. What? You make another ordinary fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. What? How does that even make sense? Combine Hammer and Problem Sleuth game. Whatever this item is, you cannot make it yet. It requires a ludicrous amount of grist, some types of which you have not even encountered. That is a holy what crap load of grist. 30,000 and 90,000 and 6,000, 180,000 and 1 of a thing? Holy cow. What could this item possibly be? Like, why is I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Anyway, combine iron and pogo hammer. You make the wrinkle fucker? What? That's just a silly name. Oh my gosh. You make the wrinkle fucker! Oh man. Oh my god. What does it do, I wonder? Oh my gosh. So much sweet loot. You'd almost think it was simultaneously your birthday and Christmas or something. Of course, you know that is ridiculous, and it could never conceivably happen. Right? Right. Oh, the candy corn's a Problem Sleuth reference. Okay. Oh, maybe I read that earlier and I just forgot that that's the case. Anyway, we're going back to Dave now. Man, Dave has been fighting his brother for a while. What is going on with Dave? When's that going to be done? Like, he's just been fighting his brother this whole time. Here we go. Final round! Oh, maybe this is it then. Strife! I remember Dave was like starting to hold his own last time, but he still got whooped. Oh man, Cal. Stay out of this, Cal. Cheap piece of shit! Oh no! Oh no, there goes his sword. Bro! Oh, what, he just took off? So Cal just got totally like ripped apart, and now Dave is like knocked out on the roof of his building, like basically in the middle of the apocalypse. And then his brother just like sailed off. Like, what is up with this bro? What is his bro's deal? I don't understand. But maybe all will be explained. And he left Dave with 2 pieces of paper. So that's the so I think that's the Suburb logo on the first one and the spirograph on the second one. Oh, So he's so like he's lying on the ground, and of course when he does is pull out his phone, and he's like pestering John. Bro just kicked my ass. That's really all there is to say on the matter. That's right, they said that earlier. Oh man. Jade's gonna pester John, and there's gonna be sound, so let's turn this off for a moment. Loading! Loading. Loading. Oh, that was Dream Jade wishing John a happy birthday. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa! It's like the clouds go by, like... Is it showing, like, just, like, different dimensions? Or, like... Is this, like, some kind of, like, multiverse thing? So that space hole thingy like was like different versions of the spirographs, like different symbols. Whoa, did it just crash like outside Dream Jade's place? Or like what? What's going on? And Beck is like showing up in different realities. What? Where did John go? So John's like floating, but like he's like always like slowly waking up. Or he's like seeing things. He's like the fruit gushers, the cake. Whoa, and then they both wake up? Whoa. Oh, man. Okay, let's read the pester log here. Man, there's a lot to digest in that scene. I might have to go back and watch that again later. Oh, man. Yeah, I might have. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch that, Fish. But so basically, those clouds, like on first impression, they looked like they're like glimpses or possibly like gates into like other realities that we've been seeing. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again and digest it. Anyway, so pester log. John, did you get my package? Oh, hey, no, not yet. Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box. Oh, yes, but it's in my dad's car and he's still out at the store. He should be back soon. Great, so what are you up to today? I'm up to my neck in this suburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house. Lol, what's Suburb? Oh, it's this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. Whoa, what was that? What was what? There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion. Wow, really? I will go outside and look. Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay? I will. So wait, that was like Dream Jade. So that pester log, I remember reading this pester log back in Act 1, but that was like Dream Jade talking to John, cause like during that scene that we just watched, they showed Dream Jade on pester log, on Pester Chum, but they also showed Robot Jade, like, in reality, pestering John as well. So, huh. Wow. Okay. So that changes that changes my perspective on that scene a little bit. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, hi. I went to investigate the explosion I heard. Was it by any chance a meteor? Yes. How did you know? Oh man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything? No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house and I went to look at it, and it's pretty big, but Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous. Well, gosh, he's probably right. Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet? Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird spooky bottomless pit, and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh no. Wow, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood. That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry. But I'm okay, and my house is too, sort of. The game I was telling you about, Suburb, which I was playing with Rose, sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I just lost the car and my copy of the game in the pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse? Well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John, maybe this is your destiny. If anyone that can save the world, I think it's probably you. Wow, you think so? Yes. Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from the meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc, so I think I have to get TG to use his copy and save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff. He is so silly. Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about it, so BRB. Oh, and I just realized, so at the end of this scene where John just woke up, so there's the pogo hammer. So this was like back in Act 2, right? Like when John, at that part where John falls asleep for a little bit and then he wakes up. So I'm guessing that's the point in time where this stuff with Jade was happening. Okay, I'm trying to keep this all pieced together in my head, but there's a lot of different pieces to this puzzle going on. Oh man. Okay, so Jade is awake now. Hey! Whoa, there you are. How's your adventure going, John? I'm okay. It's okay. I'm making some progress, and Rose finally connected again, so she's helping me now. That's good. Oh, but like, I don't think I'm actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but I guess it's not that. Well, I think whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, John. I think it will all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Just keep listening to your grandmother's advice. Yeah, you're probably right, but, I don't think I mentioned Nana to you, did I? Oh, I don't know. Didn't you? I don't know. Maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something. Yeah, maybe that was it. They're really weird when they talk to me about you. Like, they're always trying to convince me how you have some spooky powers. But I'm always like, no, she seems like a pretty regular girl to me. I think we've read this before too, haven't we? I feel like I remember reading this before. So, oh, there's Tara. Tara's on the move. There's Tara on puppy cam. And now she's behind the pillow. Let's see, where were we? But then when I think back, maybe there are some times when it seems like you know some things. Like, maybe you know more about a thing than you are telling me? I don't know. Oh, well, John, I want to explain lots of things to you. Some things that I know. I'm just waiting. Waiting for what? Oh, John, I forgot I was messaging you about that meteor that just fell near my house. Oh, yeah, whatever happened with that? Oh, boy, well, it turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. Maybe you should, like, wear an alarm clock or something. So, what was the deal with the meteor? Well, it's hard to explain, but I know what it is now, and now I know everything's going to be okay. So, what is it? Or is this just another thing you're waiting to tell me? Oh gosh, John, I really want to tell you all this stuff, but I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first. Huh? Well, okay, not literally. Well, okay, maybe kinda literally. Ah, stop being so confusing. Well, anyway, time for you to go, John. I think you have some company. Heart. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, man. Jade, update colorful reminders. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing figuring out what is really happening and what isn't. Especially during the eclipse, when you are exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages. Ah, so that explains the clouds. That's what was going on with the clouds. And that was an interesting eclipse too, because like, I was a bit confused because when they said there was an eclipse happening, like, I was expecting, like, you know, everything to get dark, but everything got light. Which I guess makes sense, because, like, light seems to be, like, opposite of what this current reality is, so. Oh, man, so many things happening. You guys, there's so many things. So many things going on. It is only after you wake up that you are able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you to do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time the crafty guardian has ever appeared in a dream. You have learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You have always wondered about this, and never had the chance to throw him a party and bake him a cake. Now you can! But if you do, it seems that you will need a lot of candles. Prospit is light. Ah, I see. Oh, there's your grandpa again, and there's Beck. Beck has never allowed you to enter the Mystic Ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection. But your dream has strongly suggested to you that this is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secured in his chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck is taking a nap in the Grand Foyer as he usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way? Oh, thanks, Blitzy! Bits, 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 bits! Thank you for the cheer, Blitzy. Jade, grab your harpoon gun. Oh, yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver too. This way, you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Use harpoon to zip line into great outdoors. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pachoo! Phew, thunk. Oh, that's the harpoon and the cable 413 years in the future that the Wayward Vagabond gets. Ah! It's connected. Zip. Rose, finish building. Oh my gosh, we are almost there. Oh man. And also we were being like overrun with our creature friends. Architectural perfection. Dave mourn the loss of Cal. Oh, poor Dave. See you, little dude. If you had any more apple juice, you would pour some out for your homie. You'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Dave, go get a goddamn new sword. Oh my goodness. Perhaps you will, but if you do, it looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good strife specialist down the toilet. Thanks, bro. Oh, man. Oh, that's too bad. Dave, capture log beta. Oh, right. So you try to grab the beta 6, but you forgot your Silodex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in there in the first place. Maybe you assumed you would weaponize it all during one of your customary hash rat battles with your bro, but in retrospect, that probably just would have been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like what are you made of? Time? Okay, so the stuff that Dave's bro dropped on him is in fact the beta. Okay, fantastic. Eject your modus and set it to Scrabble values. You dump all this crap all over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to wrap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your bro flew off fuck knows where. His mysterious ways transcend irony once again. Get beta! At long last, you get the beta, now yielding a radically different hash value with Scrabble function. Which is to say, a radically exactly the same value. Oh, man. So it's about time Dave got the beta. Like, it took, like, what? All of Act 2 and, like, a good chunk of Act 3. Okay, I got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross, spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this game. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now and installing this thing. Later. 3 acts to get the freaking beta! Holy crap! Also, Rose, you might want to get somewhere where there's not a lot of things on fire. That would be ideal. You have finally finished your building project. You have done about all you can do for John. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for Dave. Capture log and send John code for his presence. For his present, rather. Do it, Rose. That would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift of perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had as long as you can remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. He will understand that in the game of facetious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Rose Lalonde. No one! No one gets the best of Rose Lalonde. Months in the past. Dear Rose. So this is where she's starting out. Dear Rose, happy birthday! Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool and don't care much about the people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Hell, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest, and you being all aloof as this totally soggy shirt doing no good at all at hiding nothing. Oh wait, it looks like two can play this. It looks like two can play this game of cracking all those highfalutin psychology books. Aw, snap! But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative, and you can make something nice with it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off a lot of all this serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo, pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I will catch up with you guys soon. God, you're all so old. Ghosty Trickster, John. Oh yeah, I remember, like... I remember when I was 12 and, like, some of my friends were 13, like, that felt like such a huge age difference. Even though it's only, like, a year. But, like, when you're younger, that 1 year can make, like, such a huge difference. Like, when you're 12, it's like, oh, I'm almost a teenager. And your friends are 13, like, oh, they're teenagers. That's so cool. arbitrary, but it means a lot more when you're a kid. Answer, Rose. Answer your pester. Grim Auxiliatrix began trolling tentacle therapist. Oh, this is from Troll Slum. Oh, interesting. Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian. But no, when time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge. Have we spoken before? Yes, in the future. You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions. Oh my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too. Oh my gosh, this is very interesting. Saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle that just happened in my heart. Oh my gosh. This is it. I love how, like, this person capitalizes every word. I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here. Oh dear. No, we aren't from quote-unquote the future. But we are already in agreement that you don't get it and never will. I thought you said we spoke in the future. We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple minutes ago. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated. Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends, so that we may proceed to bother them all on more rational terms? I try to every day with mixed results. But you see, it's not that I don't understand you, it's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporally dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time? I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that. Alright. Maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparing intellects are probably better suited to it. Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends? You want to be my friend? I think so. I think we're supposed to. You suggested as much earlier. You mean I did in the future? Yes, a couple minutes ago. Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in the conversation we're having now? That's likely. Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept? This keeps getting... they just keep adding layers and layers to this, and I know it'll all come together somehow, but, like, man, they're just adding, like, Act 3 is just, like, so full of, like, more things that are being added to just make this more complex and, like, expanding the universe more. And this is going to take some more time to absorb. But absorb it I will. So there's our blue box. And there we are in Dave's place now. It is raining, so I'm guessing this is prior to the apocalypse. Dear Dave. Happy birthday. Oh, right, because all their birthdays are so close together. That's right. Happy birthday. I just wanted to take a break from telling you how much your your butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously, on any other day I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are, but just between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bro's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So I got you these. They're totally authentic. They actually touched Ben Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them because I know you lolled so hard at that movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a shitty present, but it is an ironic present because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. They might even be more ironic than you and your bro's dumb pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy. And stay busy being totally sweet. Ghosty Trickster, John. Oh, so Dave's shades were a birthday present. That's awesome. Answer it. Oh, and Dave's getting trolled too. Adios Toreador began trolling Turntech Godhead. Hey! First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that fact on the table where we can both see it. Now you have been primed for the digestive ruination that's about to take place, and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person. Oh my god, you type like a tool. Yeah, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, what you are in for. Are you ready to be trolled? Within an inch of your miserable human cortex? This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you've got nothing. It's always one of you sprouting up and ranting about how hard I'm about to get trolled, with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. One of you fuckers thought I was a girl. Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done, or will do actually. It's the most awful thing, the worst you can ever do. Sorry, I wouldn't cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever. Wait, what? Oh, okay, you're the one who likes to submit innuendo. Human innuendo. Yes, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity. Oh my gosh. Oh, this voice doesn't fit the character? Oh. Sorry, just like the typing just made me think that. Oh, man. What kind of voice should I do? Before I like really commit to this voice. Like what kind of quality should I go for? Like if you had to give me an analogy. More nervous. Okay. So maybe a little more like this. So maybe like, wait, what? Oh, okay. You're the one who likes to submit innuendo. Yes, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity. So something like that? Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, I will proceed with that voice then. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry everyone who watches this now or in the future, where the trolls are. About that. I will proceed with this voice. Thank you for the heads up, guys. That would have been embarrassing if nobody had stopped me. And then we get to, because I'm assuming we'll actually see the character at some point in the future. Okay. Alright. Anyway. So, at what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering for my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy, and I want to know exactly when I got to clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbing beef truncheon. Should I be perturbed by these illusions? No, man, look. I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alignment and your flux capacitor lets you finally sate your meteoric greed for crotch dachshund, I wouldn't want to miss it because and cause a paradox or something. It'd suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent boy's naked spam porpoise. Oh my god, Dave. Hey, Proto, how's it going? Okay, this is sort of starting to upset me. Jesus, you were such a shitty troll. I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you. When, I guess, you are more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality. Oh no. No, dude, you sassed me up. We are in the shit now. Together. For the long haul. What? We are motherfucking entrenched in this, bitch. You and me. Welcome to Nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop. Oh my god. Who's Charlie? He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling really friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down your foot. See that little bottle? Stomp on that shit like it's on fire. Noisy ethnic dudes are flipping the fuck out and waving us around on chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train, and my gaping furnace is hungry for coal, so get goddamn shoveling. Oh my god. Bro, look in my eyes. That twinkle. And that being devotion, you herniated pro wrestler's sweaty purple taint. Sparkling like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Shit be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together. Radially effervescing arms of more little boy peckers than you can imagine. Turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing Vienna sausages strong. This is how we do this. This shit's more real than Kraft mayo. Audio Toreador blocked. Turn check Godhead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. You are now the Aimless Renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you have spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? That is a great question. That we'll have to wait for next time, because it is 8:30, and it is